Good evening, friends. This is your HR friend Girish. World Environment Day. Yes, friends. Today we are celebrating. Not only we, the entire world is celebrating as a World Environment Day. By the way, World Environment Day has been started from 1974 in the year 1974, and every year there is a theme for the World Environment Day. And today, what is the theme, friends? Can I know? The theme is restoring ecosystem and raising awareness. And today morning, Honorable Prime Minister of India was talking about ethanol blending and restoring ecosystem and raising awareness by the ethanol blending in our country, and how we can use ethanol as fuel as much as we can use as a fuel. So, as a ethanol blending is concerned and restoring ecosystem and this management is concerned, so it's not my subject and I am not authorized for that. And at the same time, I am not a subject matter expert also. So, coming to my topic or my subject, which is human resource development, and we can apply the today's theme of World Environment Day, which is restoring ecosystem and raising the awareness. So, for running any of the factory or any of the company, the ecosystem, the primary ecosystem is the human resources, and how to restore the ecosystem in the human resources, and how to raise the awareness. Point number one: implementing the best HR information system, which is called as HRIS or HR information system. Point number two, which is very, very important, that is the drafting and implementing the complete standard operating procedure, which is popularly known as SOP. And the SOP consists of starting from recruitment selection to full and final settlement of the complete human resources management and human resource development. And point number one, HR information system contributes 25% to the restoring ecosystem of the HR. Point number two, which is drafting and implementing the perfect standard operating system or the SOP, contributes the 25% of the raising the awareness and also the restoring ecosystem with the HR. Point number three, which is very, very important, is training and management development program. So, which contributes the 50% of restoring the ecosystem and raising the awareness with the human resources available in our country. And in the training, here there is a discrete. Point number three, here there is a discrete. Training is being provided for the freshers coming and joining to the company through the campus recruitment. And another point number B as a cadre item. First one is the campus recruitment, and next one is the new joinees can be a workman, supervisory cadre, and executive and maximum senior executive cadre. So this cadre we require to conduct various training programs that includes the operational training and also the safety training programs. So these two are very, very important. Coming to the another very, very important segment, which is called as a management development program. So the management development program is being conducted as a learning and development program for the manager and above cadre of the employees. Those are usually called as a white collar employees. And here, why it is required, even from the manager to up to the director level it will go. And here, why the management development program is needed from the manager to the director level is very, very importantly to draw or to take the right decision at the right time. Because the manager or manager from the manager to the director, they need to draw the conclusions and they need to draw the decisions on right decision on the right time. So the management development program helps manager up to the managing director to take the right decision at the right time to boost the business module, to boost the business, and also to accelerate and to expedite the expansion program of the company and our factory's business. So thank you very much, dear friends, for listening me. So by these 3 points, point number 1, implementing the right and latest HR information systems. Point number 2, drafting and implementing the standard operating procedures. Point number 3, conducting consistently and regularly training and management development program for the various cadres of the workmen and the employees available at our factories and the factory units and the companies. This by implementing successfully, by executing these 3 points successfully, we can very much restore the ecosystem of primary ecosystem, which is called as the human resources. And also we can manage human resources, and also we can develop the human resources, which is the primary ecosystem available in our company. And also same time we can also create the awareness in our company. So thank you very much, friends. Then in my next video coming, I'll be coming with another interesting topic. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, HR Friend Girish. Thank you very much. Bye.